so all eyes are on Habib Nurmagomedov. Daniel, as your former teammate makes his return to competition here tonight, a lot of us felt like this moment would not materialize. He's chasing 30-0 now.
He's chasing 30-0. I mean, he's one of the only guys to get out of this thing clean. Nobody goes undefeated unless your name is Habib Nurmagomedov. The guy has fought the best. He is a guy that lets you know what his intentions are, and he goes out there and he works the game plan. He's going to get in your face. He's going to try to overwhelm you with his wrestling. And you look at his boy Hasbulla in the corner. Habib Nurmagomedov's looking for a big night.
The Dagestani social media legend Hasbulla Magomedov in the corner of Habib Nurmagomedov tonight. Habib Nurmagomedov has stepped inside the octagon. He is ready to fight. Well, he was the first man to amass a double-digit winning streak in the shark-infested lightweight waters in the UFC. The former interim champion, El Cucuy Tony Ferguson, back on the proving ground.
Tony Ferguson was able to navigate the toughest division in the UFC. He's one of the most diverse, nasty strikers the UFC has ever seen. And you couple that with that college wrestling background, every time you step foot in the octagon with Ferguson, you know you have your hands full. One of the most exciting fighters the UFC has ever seen.
He is an 8-point striker, outstanding submission game, has a lot of good chokes in his arsenal. He'll lean on that Darce choke, has a pretty good triangle as well.
Those signals.
I'm telling you, Tony Ferguson ready to prove yet again that he is one of, if not the best lightweight. And now our tale of the tape for this lightweight fight. And now to get us started, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the former UFC lightweight champion and the member of the UFC Hall of Fame, Habib the Eagle Nurmagomedov. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, he is an Ultimate Fighter season winner, Tony El Cucuy Ferguson.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready.
5 times the UFC has tried to put this fight together, and it finally goes down tonight. Habib Nurmagomedov versus Tony Ferguson, 2 of the most accomplished lightweights in UFC history.
Many people believe this is the toughest match for Habib Nurmagomedov because of the differences in Tony Ferguson, the length, the elbows, the timing. This is going to be a fantastic fight. I cannot wait for these two to get started. Oh, right into mount.
All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here.
Hey, scramble, get up. Scramble, scramble, get up.
Nice movement to avoid some of those strikes from the top. Making all these shots count. All right, feet on the hips here. Nurmagomedov's back in half guard. Now potentially working on a submission instead. Oh, that looks tight.
He's doing a really good job getting himself in position.
Under 3 minutes now to go in what has been a very fast-paced opening round here.
Oh, now he's going to find himself in a little more danger.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Tony Ferguson. Man, this is some serious ground and pound. He's trying to put this dude's head, like, through the canvas.
He's one of the better ground and pound fighters we have in the entire UFC, and you're seeing why.
Ferguson's able to flatten him out. This could very well be the beginning of the end. All right, so he can't get it here. Again, good awareness by the defensive fighter.
He's got to be careful here. Using a lot of good movement.
Lands the ground and pound strike here. Man, he's killing it on the ground. Another strike gets through.
In the half guard.
1 minute here to go, round one.
Nice transition. Nice defense.
All right, north-south position now. We'll see how he chooses to proceed. Crazy accuracy and efficiency with these ground and pound strikes here. And if you're the opponent, you got to intelligently defend or the referee's going to stop
You
it.
got to defend. But you can see him now starting to get positive. And the intensity at which he's throwing these ground strikes is starting to improve. It's starting to elevate because he knows that he can get the finish.
Take a drink. All right, here we go. Listen, you're doing absolutely awesome. I want you to punch.
All right, so that's the end of the round. A lot of highlights from which to choose, but his success in that round certainly rooted in his offensive takedown game.
And that's what he does, right? He's a grinder. He's the type of guy that wants to get a hold of you, drag you to the floor. It doesn't bother him that much if you get back to your feet. He just wants to continue to make you work the entire time because he understands this type of grind most guys can't keep up with.
And he connects with the punch there.
Heavy body kick lands.
So another big takedown for the guy decided Habib Nurmagomedov. You know, he doesn't have his father in his corner due to visa issues, but certainly his father is watching him abroad and, as usual, probably really likes what he's seen. Moving his head pretty well defensively on the ground here.
This is a terrible position. He's going to start trying to move to a submission here. It looks like he's trying to attack the arm triangle.
Oh, he's in trouble.
He's laying down, ground and pound. If he doesn't move on the bottom, he's going to get finished.
Looks like the referee could step in here. Oh, shades of the godfather of the ground and pound, Mark Coleman, as he lands again.
Coley somewhere smiling, watching this guy land from the top position.
Nurmagomedov's back inside control here. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Posture's up now. Oh, and delivers. Huge punch to the head there. Khabib's right back to the full mount here. Continuing to stay busy here on the ground.
Oh, nice.
All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut has opened up. Great submission defense on display tonight.
90 seconds to go in round two. Good, solid strike on the ground. Oh, huge elbow! Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
Oh, big shots raining down.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Nurmagomedov.
And another one. Another strike from the top lands for him. Now into his mount.
All right, so he's got the body locked down here, DC, or so it appears. This is not a guy you want anywhere near your back. Nurmagomedov's in half guard. Lands with the ground and pound.
Great defense by this fighter.
All right, round 3 coming up next. All right, there's the horn indicating the end of the round. So potentially a big factor here, ladies and gentlemen. The cut on the cheek sustained in that round. Certainly better to be below than above the eye, but the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. All right, let us show you all that was done in terms of the damage in that previous round. He has got a huge gash on his cheek.
I mean, there was that shot right there. That one landed and opened him up. What a nasty combination thrown by his opponent. But this cut now is another issue to deal with. He's got one of the best fighters in front of him, and he's dealing with this cut on the cheek.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Third round underway.
Oh, nice.
Oh, shot to the body connects there. He hasn't really thrown too many body strikes in this fight, but now, as this fight goes on, he is not discriminating.
He landed it perfectly. Perfect placement, perfect position. What a huge blow in a big moment in this fight.
All right, well, good news is he rocked him back.
Oh, he jumped guillotine right away.
Oh, it's getting deep now, DC.
Dude's got a fight on his hands now.
Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed. Oh, it's getting tight.
Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
Take your time, relax, breathe.
Oh, great transition there as he reverses to top position. Beautiful work on the ground there by Nurmagomedov.
Getting him out here.
El Cucuy's now dealing with a cheek cut. Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Nurmagomedov.
Oh.
Well, good dexterity and movement here on the ground to avoid any further damage, courtesy of that ground and pound. Nice job off of his back by Ferguson. He can truly do it all. Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. Oh, the hard ground and pound strike lands, and that has caused some swelling or so, it appears.
I mean, way to stay aware and stay safe defensively. Nice. Now he's going full mount. Oh, good defense, yes.
Good work from the top here by Nurmagomedov.
He's got to be careful here.
Well, how about the movement off of the back? Nice job to avoid the ground and pound here by Ferguson.
Big ground and pound.
All right, big storyline starting to develop here. That cut really starting to gap wide open. Oh, big shots here. Huge elbow there. Bottom fighter better move.
Yeah, he's got to move, John. He's got to shrimp and try to either get up or pull his opponent back into him so he doesn't have the posture to land that big damage.
Ground and pound. The hammer Mark Coleman would be proud. That's 3 rounds in the can. We're headed to the championship rounds. All right, so the round is over. You see, obviously, the fighter has a cut on his cheek sustained in that round, but better to be below the eye than above it. The cut man is in there trying to close it up.
I do not want you.
All right, replay truck has been kept busy tonight as we get you some clips from that previous round, and maybe we can even isolate the strike that opened his cheek up.
I mean, a cut on your cheek, while it's in a better spot, it is still so hard to deal with. Every time that gets hit, it hurts so bad. He's gonna have to move his head here.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Fourth round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. Lands a big elbow there. Oh, defense into offense, shot. Oh, what a connection by him there. His opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
He's almost done. You hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, hide, grab, or wrestle. He's confused. Got his guard pass.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Nurmagomedov.
Another one. I mean, he cannot miss from the top position. All right to the mount.
Ferguson's eye is closing up.
He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here. And he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here.
Oh, guillotine, guillotine here.
Got it very tight. Yep, gotta be very careful.
El Cucuy's looking to lock up an armbar here. Ooh, that's tight. I'd be tapped.
It's starting to get really tight in there. Oh, wow, oh!
Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, and the submission defense wins this transition.
Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
Oh, lands with the ground and pound strike.
He's got to be careful here. He's going after that cut over and over again, and every time he lands, the cut gets worse.
Oh, arm triangle. Arm triangle. Arm triangle.
Ooh, this could be it. That thing is tight.
That arm triangle is deep. Inside control, you got a ton of options. He goes knees on belly.
This is some exhausting work, man.
I mean, it is so tiring to be fighting in this way. So much wrestling, so much grappling, expending all this energy trying to hold the guy down. I mean, no takedown is not fought. No reversal is not fought. Everything they're doing is fought to the very last minute before it gets given up.
El Cucuy's in half guard.
Great submission defense.
Lands the ground and pound strike. Oh, another strike lands from the top. 20 minutes down, potentially 5 to go.
All right, listen, that was a great round. This round, I don't want you playing his guard. I want you to pass his guard. I want you to go full side control position. He has no answer for you from side control.
All right, so a wild round and a wild sequence there on the ground, DC. Talk us through the highlight.
Yeah, man, you see two high-level grapplers going after it. One guy gets the advantage, the other guy always has a response. We thought it was over. A lesser opponent would have been submitted, but these two are two of the best grapplers in the entire UFC.
Ferguson's now switching his stance.
Oh, nice takedown.
Great work here from the bottom fighter. All right, working on the ground here, his opponent's feet on the hips. You know, I gotta tell you, I'm not sure that his face could be much more swollen at this point in time. Gotta raise that guard.
You gotta get the high guard. I mean, at this point, John, you gotta forget everything else and get the guard up high, keep the elbows in tight, and try to make sure that nothing lands clean on your face. Every time, you're gonna just get more and more swollen. Great job landing from the top position.
Certainly a strong front runner for fight of the night as we go down to the wire here between these two combatants.
They're both so skilled. They're both so prepared. We knew right away this is going to be a very evenly matched competition.
Working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. So the blood really starting to flow. Every time that area gets targeted, that cut's getting worse.
It's getting worse.
Khabib's trying to lock up on a submission now. Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in.
He's taking off right now.
Oh, submission defense defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense. Great job not only reversing the position, but getting to your dominant position.
Nicely done.
This is where he wants to be.
Ferguson's back into full guard.
Great shot from the top position.
These ground strikes really started to add up. There's another one. We'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. Going for a submission now, or so it appears.
He's looking to finish, John.
Oh, he escapes!
He got out. I mean, wow, that is great submission defense. Oh, he's got to be careful there, yep.
Good movement defensively here on the ground by Ferguson. He can truly do it all. Drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound. Oh my goodness, he might have it.
What a fight! 25 minutes turned in. The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score the contest 48-47. For the winner by unanimous decision, Habib the Eagle Nurmagomedov.
All right, so judges' scorecards needed. Not often the case when Habib Nurmagomedov competes, but he gets it done by decision and keeps that O in the loss.